I'm back home after my test, and yeah, it looks like I passed my Life in the UK test. So now all that I have to do is apply for citizenship. I haven't started any of the paperwork yet, so we're just at the stage of I have passed the Life in the UK test. I am making myself a bagel for lunch for a little treat after my successful passing of the test. I have been studying from a book from 2023. The questions I got, most of them had nothing to do with what I studied. So I had to go with my gut. So for example, it was one of the questions, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it actually. I don't know. I probably am not allowed to talk about it, so I'm not gonna reveal any of the questions. And yeah, I guess I passed. Let me show you something. A lot of things have changed since my last video. I'm still doing the 28-day challenge. This, I believe, is video 8, but it is not actually day 8 in the challenge. It's actually much later because I went on holiday, but things have changed in my life quite dramatically and unexpectedly in a way. So, do you see this? Do you see this box here? Do you see my clothes there? Do you see stuff on the floor? Do you see the bin bag? Do you see the boxes? Yeah, unfortunately, I have taken the very difficult decision to quit my apartment. So I'm meeting my landlord tomorrow and explaining the situation to her. I'm moving out of my beautiful, beautiful apartment. So what happened between day 1 of this challenge and now day 8? How can it be that life has changed so quickly? Yeah. So while I was on holiday, I still was applying for roles and I still had interviews. And I was in the running for 2 roles and both of them have declined to continue the application with me. And that also started to make me think a bit more seriously about my situation because I've been unemployed for 3 months now, for over 3 months now. And I have been close to getting a job, I think 3 or 4 times. And each time they've declined for various reasons. I have a very strong CV. This is not to toot my own horn, but recruitment agents have always repeatedly told me, your CV is great, you don't need to do any courses, you don't need to upgrade, everything's fine. I was also underbidding myself, i.e. I applied for roles that were well below my pay and my seniority, and I was repeatedly told by recruitment agents, you cannot because you're overqualified, so people won't take you seriously because you're overqualified. If a deal is too good, they don't believe it's true, and this was literally it. So that was that, and I didn't get the job, and la la la. And of course I was with family and I had a great time, and one day I was just sitting there by the sea and looking out into the sun and just thought to myself, I am trying to force a situation that has clearly outgrown me or is not fit for purpose anymore. And by that I mean it's clear that I am struggling to find a job and I'm trying to hold on to my apartment, but I'm also bleeding money and I have, I can't leave within 3 weeks. I need to pay for at least 2 months. So I was like, you know what, it doesn't make sense. So I came to the decision painfully to give up this beautiful apartment that I've lived in for a long time and that I really love. And, my landlord is great, really great, no problems. And if you don't live in London, you don't know how difficult it is to find a landlord that's reasonable. But yeah, I had a really good situation, but I am unfortunately now forced to give all that up. And I think this will be lesson on day 8 is that things can change very unexpectedly, and sometimes you just have to stop fighting it and rather be part of the solution. So instead of continuing to have this apartment, I've decided to let go and change my life and see the positive in it. So we have done a lot of progress. We are here, kind of packed. Yeah, I've already removed here my vision board, removed my plant there. Here you can see I can't open because the box is there, but yeah, I've emptied a lot of my things. I'm aiming to move in with my friends fairly soon, just so that it's over with and that I can get quickly into a new routine, even though my routine is going to be all over the place. Today is just a lot of packing and regrouping and putting things in boxes, and yeah, I feel okay. I feel like I've made peace with it. I can't afford to live here without a salary. I literally just look now, like the last jobs that were updated, and there's so little new jobs being offered. It's annoying and upsetting because I wish I didn't have to do this. I wish actually I hadn't gotten fired from my previous job. They downsized the company. They fired 2/3 of the staff. I might as well take the hint, take the summer off, so to speak, and do a bit of traveling, a bit of like hopping around. So I'm going to be staying with friends here and there and like cat sitting and stuff like that, and just get by like this, live out of a suitcase for a while. When the situation settles, then I'll get a job again, and then I'll find an apartment again, but that's the point. You can't always predict. You don't know what's happening. You can't always like make plans and force them, and it kind of started to feel like I had this plan and the universe didn't agree with that plan, and I was trying to force it, and the universe continuously kept telling me no. And I think that's why I lost my job. I think that's why I haven't been able to find a job. To be honest, I also think that if I want to make YouTube a reality, then I have to, basically strip down everything and live on whatever minimum I can and focus all my energy on YouTubing and writing and being creative, and not job searching, not worrying about interviews, not worrying about rent, not worrying about bills. And I need to just take the leap of faith. And to be honest, I am actually not taking a leap of faith. Like, I'm such a chicken. A leap of faith would have been to give up the apartment the moment I got fired, but I didn't. I had this plan and I was trying to stick to it, and now it's like the universe is telling me, you're not doing this. As hard as I've tried, like I've applied to, I believe we're approaching the 200 mark. I don't know, I'm registered with like 8 or 9 recruitment agencies, and it's not going anywhere. So I'm taking it as a hint, and I wasn't listening before, and so the universe started to be a bit more stubborn. And so now I'm listening because, I can't be continuously living on my savings. I think before great things happen, you lose everything, because you need to lose everything that keeps you in your old life. It's gonna be better. This challenge is turning into a complete fiasco because we're not following any of the things that we're supposed to do. But in a way, it's really cool because it is a completely different challenge. So maybe that was also a sign. Maybe that's why all of this is happening in the middle of the challenge, because now I'm reporting live to you. Wins and losses of today. When I passed my citizenship test, I woke up early, I made food for myself and it was delicious. I started packing, and yeah, the loss, I guess, it's not really a loss, it's more like, accepting reality and accepting that this is it. I don't think I have any losses today. I feel very unsettled, but I also haven't felt this excited in a long time. I feel like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop forcing this and I'm just gonna listen. Stay tuned for day 9. Who knows? I hope you like this random episode. Subscribe, like, comment, all those things, and see you very soon back on my channel. Ciao.